Why do I know I needed a brake change? I felt a shuddering of the steering wheel that progressed and got stronger. This tended to happen over 100 plus kilometers an hour for a range. Then it started getting lower to below 100, so I could feel it. I would go with the dealership in general. In this case, it's because I'm going with an upgrade. I'm changing to better, more sport-oriented brake pads to more aggressive, or at least aggressive-looking brake rotors. So our problem now is we wanted to do a brake change. This car's a 2013. We've changed brakes once because it's not a very heavy use car, but it does get up to some speeds a lot. So we decided we've changed them once. I wasn't all that enthused about it, but they were just OEM replacements. Now we're going to an upgrade. We are upgrading to a brand I've never tried before, and I've tried all these different brands. This is a brand out of Japan called Dixel. It's kind of a newer brand if you're an old school guy like me, but the younger tuners are pretty into it. We're changing pads and we're changing rotors on the front. You will see our rotors, they are somewhat mildly slotted rotors. Positives there are, number one, it looks cool, but also it can help with cleaning, arguably. I say arguably because that's usually most important in things like off-road. In the case of these cars, honestly, it's because that's what I had available and I'm okay with the way they work. Now, what we replaced are basically standard brakes, standard rotors, and aftermarket but standard OEM replacement pads. We're getting brake shimmer, which we should not be getting this early on. We're getting brake rotor degradation, which we should not be getting this early on. If you are not a tuner geek like me and Francis and Nix and June, do you have to do this? It depends. Ideally, the simplest answer is go to your dealership, your casa, and replace everything there. So this is not a savings thing. This is an I want to see how this works thing. The simple baseline answer is go find out how much it costs and then decide if you want to do that. We're doing this all after warranty because we keep the cars in warranty the whole time. So this is an after warranty thing. The aftermarket parts aren't that expensive. They aren't that inaccessible. Understand what's available to you. Be aware, understand what costs what. We always support going to the dealer. Having said that, there are a lot of people who think they would like to save a little money somewhere, which is fine, or they want to go to upgrades. Make sure you do that after your warranty. Make sure you understand what's going on. First thing you should do is brake slowly just to make sure any surface grit, any surface oil is gone. Okay, there could be oil there. Remember, these are metal pieces that are being shipped around the world in different humidities on ships, in salt water, all these things. So the first thing you want to do is make sure that surface is clean. And even if you wipe it clean, there still could be some stuff, right? There could be surface stuff, there could be oil. Lightly touch the brakes as you're going, just to get that off. Nowadays, what you do, go online, go onto their website and find out how they say to do their brakes because they're all different. You're gonna have some that will say do it this way and some that will say do it that way because it's very specific to how they make their brakes. Okay, one of the things that's nice about doing things on your own or going aftermarket is that you learn about your car. If you simply just drive into your dealership and pay the money and drive out, you don't always understand your car that much. It's nice to get your hands dirty and work on stuff. Even if you don't do that, just learning about the options available for you for your car, the whole aftermarket experience helps you understand your car better. It helps you understand cars in general better. It just increases your understanding of what's going on with something that you trust your life to.